Alright guys, so we'll act like this is the camera we're talking to Johnny. Okay. But we'll talk to each other. But
yeah, no worries. Yeah, you just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Get nervous with the cameras on me.
So guys, we're here with the man Johnny Starr. Some of you guys might know him. Some guys probably don't know who the hell you are, Johnny.
Yeah.
But Johnny was definitely one of the first pioneers in the fitness online social media scene. 6-7 years?
No, probably longer. Like maybe 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2011 or 12.
Mental, yeah. I think I know you from Instagram. I think we both kind of had around maybe that like 10k mark at the same time.
Yeah,
when it was a big deal to hit 10k.
I remember hitting 1,000. I was like, whoa.
Your story is really interesting to me. The facts, like you were similar to me, like almost on that forefront of Australia, New Zealand fitness online scene. By accident, would you say?
No, mine wasn't by accident. I was trying to do something with it. So I've always been in real estate and done fitness stuff too. The social media thing was like my hobby, but real estate's always been my career.
Yeah.
For 11 years I've been a real estate agent.
How did you start?
Typical skinny kid. I watched the movie The Terminator and I saw Arnold like get up and he was like, with his massive chest. I'm like, shit, I want to get a chest like that. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
So I was doing push-ups at home and then pull-ups in the garage. And then I got a job at Macca's when I was 9 months. You know when you first get a job, start making some money. And then I was in year...
Just buying protein with that money? Just started buying protein powder?
Yeah, I bought a second-hand bench press off like one of the older guys from school.
Yeah.
He had it for sale, so about $100 for a bench press.
Yeah.
I had those weights on the side with where you fill them up with sand.
Yeah.
So I think I think
everyone had a set of those at one point.
I was benching, I got up to 50 kilos, which was like a massive deal for me, right?
Yeah.
And I bench pressed every single night. I worked, my chest grew, so every night I bench pressed religiously. I worked my way up to I finally hit like 70 kilo bench press, but that's all I could, the only weight I could put on it. And so I do flat and incline. Well, that's all I did and then I joined the gym when I was 16.
So you got the heads up on the chest before anything for your training.
So no, and still got shoot arms, but the chest
sort of grew. Chest. Yeah.
And I didn't really train arms much. I just smashed my chest, and that was really it. All I did was train chest. And so I joined the gym. I remember in year 7, we're in PE, and they want us to do push-ups, and I could only do one. Push-up. It was freaking embarrassing. This could never happen again. Some of the guys could do 10 push-ups.
Never again.
I'm like, what the hell? I was so skinny. So I just started training, loved it. Started buying protein, and I remember I was buying creatine online. Yeah. And I think back then it was harder for us.
Yeah. Well, what was your first taste of the online scene? How old were you, do you think? And
I was probably 21.
Was it bodybuilding forums and stuff? Because I think that was a big one for people. Did you ever get into that?
Never touched the bodybuilding.
I never got into that either.
No, never did that stuff. I think it was just Facebook. I made a Facebook page. It was like a like page.
So did anyone inspire you to do that? Did you see anyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Chesty. There was a guy called Daniel Gonzalez back in the day, which you might not know of. I saw him at a festival once. I'm like, far out. I want to have a physique like that one day.
Yeah.
That was sick. And I contacted a trainer, this guy called Lucky in Melbourne, Lucky Hatzmentalis, and he trained me up. And he taught me the basics of actually how to, because I didn't know how to diet, to actually dial yourself in and then train properly. And then about steroids as well. I was like, I want to try this shit, Yeah. And then he sort of opened my mind up to that, and then it just sort of went from there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, in terms of so when did your social media stuff start taking off?
The social media side of things, I did. I had another trainer, and he goes, "Oh, you can do a comp. You got a good physique. Genetically wise, you'll do okay." I'm like, you know what? I'll do a comp. Yeah. Never done a comp before, and so he goes, "We'll do A and B." I'm like, "All right, whatever comp you say to do, I'll do it. Do the bodybuilding show, and do the fitness model show in the same day. Just do 2 shows. You're fit anyway. Just do both." I'm like, all right, so we'll do that. So I trained 10 weeks for this comp. Didn't take any steroids or anything like that for the comp leading up. It was a natural competition. I'm like, oh. It's okay. Yeah. Didn't think anything of it, but I took steroids probably a year and a half before that. Yeah. So when I did this comp, man, I hit stage. I was like 78 or 79 kilos. So I was really, really light. Yeah. If I was on, I'd be around the high 80s, maybe 90 kilos. There's a big difference. So I came second in that comp. Yeah. There was only 3 people in it anyway for the bodybuilding show, and then the fitness one, there was 15 competitors. I came 4th. Yeah. I thought, oh great, worked my ass off for it. It's hard. Prepping for a comp, bro, it is hard.
Yeah.
Like anyone that does it consistently, I've got a lot of respect for them because it was hard work.
It's mental.
Yeah, it was hard. Just getting that lean. But you sort of learn to love it. And you're in there training, like, you know, you do, because you got that goal, that end goal, you push forward for it.
Yeah.
And you make it happen. So I did the comp. Anyway, I got a little bit of hate online. Like,
yeah.
And dude, I treat everyone really nice. If you ask anyone who's met me, I'm not just saying this, like, I'm a really down to earth, pretty like humble guy, right? That's how I've been brought up. But there was like a crew, like friends I used to train with. I think I'm probably a bit of a jealousy thing, because if you're hating on someone, like, I reckon it's a representation on who you are as a person. There's no need to be mean to anyone, make them feel bad. Like me making you feel shit right now, saying, you know what, I don't like that tattoo. I don't need to do that to you. You know, if you're a friend, even if I don't, know you. I don't see the benefit of making someone feel shit.
Yeah.
But people didn't want to see me succeed, and I think I was climbing at a pretty rapid rate. I got a sponsorship with supplement store before I even did a comp, which people didn't like.
Yeah.
I don't know why people were hating so much. I couldn't get it, but I just let it go or whatever. I just ignore it. I
think mainly because you're really putting yourself out there, like really. When you can, I know you were just doing it like you're hard on the sleeve kind of guy. That's how I know you as Johnny Starr, is like this guy he puts his emotion into everything. And
that's right.
And I'm like similar to that as well. And when you are really doing that, especially with your content and stuff, and then you get like hate, it's like, it kind of opens you up for more hate, because people know they think maybe they can affect you. Cause like you're saying, you treat everyone the same. Like I've been in the game long enough to know, okay, you need to detach sometimes from comments and stuff like that, because people can be cunts. But it's hard when you're like, you want to treat every comment with respect and every person like good, and then put weight into their comments because like you want to get genuine feedback, and then you're almost opened up and you're seeing people talking shit or saying bad things 100%. And you're just kind of like, oh, what the fuck, I'm just trying to be nice out here, put out some good stuff, Yeah,
exactly.
Did it affect you, like that kind of stuff, or did it get to a point where you
at the start it didn't. I was just like, whatever. I didn't, but then it started to get to me. And then Gymshark, I contacted Gymshark, and they gave me sponsorship, like early days.
So you would have been the first Gymshark sponsored athlete this side of the world.
I was I was one of the first ones. Like it was Jeff Side and Alan Gabby, and then there was me.
That's great.
And then they're like, "Oh, come to the UK for the body power." I'm like, sick. Anyway, I'm like, I gotta get in good shape. And I'm like, so I started smashing a lot of steroids for it.
Have you ever like publicly talked about this?
I think not publicly, no. But I don't. It's so long ago now. It's really, who cares? It was ages ago. Anyway, I just cooked myself on the gear. I think I was taking too much tren. I was seeing this bird at the time that was just probably not right. I sort of just spiraled downwards. And this is when I launched my clothing line as well. And I had a 12-meter billboard on Kingsway with myself. I was just trying to just do everything I could. I was working so hard.
That billboard was legendary.
And dude, it was out of control. People didn't like it, man. I copped so much hate for trying to start my own brand. I remember seeing people, like, this cut me up real hard, but I never told anyone. Like, people were buying my shirts and like making videos of like people putting tomato sauce on and stuff.
Really.
And I was like, this is unbelievable. Like, mental. It was pretty bad.
That's right.
It can affect you. So I was like, stuff this. You know what? I sort of gave up. I actually just had enough. Like,
that's
I was
annoying,
mentally.
Man.
I put my heart into it, dude. Like, I to start that brand was really hard to do.
It's hard because when you're genuine, you open yourself up to really, feeling the downs of it all and stuff. And it's easy for someone to just come on to social media and just be fake and not themselves, and then either show an image of like they're too cool and they don't get affected by shit. But like that's the image they put online. They're detached from it almost. But I feel like for people like me and you, we really just put ourselves out there just to the max. Anything good, anything bad. When we're excited about things, we're like really openly excited and stuff. You know what I mean? And there's some people that are just doing this and they're just real, like, it's just a business to them. That detachment, so like shit doesn't affect them.
I think because we're both the face of our businesses as well. Like Jim says, people think if you're never home, they think Johnny Starr. Do you know what I mean? Where there's other brands I can't think of. I don't even know who the owners are for them. Do you know what I mean? So it's detached business.
So you were copying a bit of, and this was all leading up to this point of. So you said you were on steroids for that the expo.
Yeah, anyway, I just took so much go, I cooked myself. I ended up in a psychiatric ward because I was just suicidal.
Yeah.
Because I was copying so much hate online. It was actually getting to me.
Yeah.
Like really, really bad.
That's crazy, man. Because like I remember I was following you at the time, like, and this was in the time, guys, like you were avidly awaiting anyone's posts on Instagram who you follow. Like it was like everything was so new and exciting. Now it's just real like normalized. Just scroll your feed, whatever. But this is the time like you kind of like wait on Instagram and see, hey, is this guy that I'm following, is he going to post today? I can't wait to see what he's going to post. Like everything was so exciting. And I remember you even just prepping for that expo. It sounds kind of crazy, prepping for an expo, but it was a big deal. Like back then, you were first.
It was sponsored athlete. That was full on. Yeah, it was full on. I couldn't believe.
I remember like just being like, holy shit! I just want to see this guy go to the UK and represent for the people down under.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a big deal. Yeah,
I remember. But anyway, I didn't end up going, so I just didn't go.
Yeah,
and was that probably the darkest place of my life then. I should have been at the best place, like starting a new business, everything's peaking. Like Gymshark sponsorship.
Do you think you overdid the steroids and stuff because you felt the pressure to look a certain way or something?
It probably wasn't even the steroids because taking steroids it's not going to make you go crazy. It'll make you get really depressed to an extent. It was just probably a combination of all the circumstances in my life at that time.
Yeah,
and crazy. And I was really bad. I was in the worst place of my life.
Yeah,
like that was mentally I hit rock bottom.
Yeah. And
I'm like, I'm not going to get out of this. Like, I don't want to go to the gym ever again.
Yeah.
It's really bad. But it was just, and you know what I kept doing? I was stupid. I kept freaking reading like these, because they made fake pages and they just wanted, they actually succeeded. They did it. It's pretty bad, yeah.
Fuck. Because I've had a hate page before in the past. It's gone now, but like, there's actually some things you'd see. I don't know. Sometimes I'd like see things and laugh about it, and then other times you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
it affects
me a lot. Actually getting annoying. Like,
it just broke my heart. I get emotional talking.
That's fucking rough, man. Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah,
that's fucking shit.
Yeah, I don't. Crack a tear on the camera, but honestly, it really like it fucked me up. Yeah, I just didn't know how people get joy out of seeing you not do well.
Yeah. It's because I remember, like, it looks like, you were about to go to the expo and everything was your killer physique. Your shape was insane. Like, it was like, now, you jump on Instagram, like, I swear, like, everyone's in shape if you go on your explore feed and shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe you're off the fitness stuff, so.
Oh, look, I still look into it, but it's definitely
but like, back then, it was like, your physique was like, no one was rocking around as lean as you were. Like, you were like fucking shredded, big chest, and like. And then I remember like everyone's like waiting for you to go to this expo and see, and then it's like you stopped posting, right, for a few months, and didn't hear anything from you. And I remember like I was just like, what the fuck, like. Where are you? Where did you go?
I got over it. After that, I was almost embarrassed that I didn't go. And I just felt like fuck. I actually failed. I actually failed at this. And I don't ever want to fail, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you go, put your effort and energy into the real estate? Was it after that point?
The whole time I was always working in real estate. So I was actually a PA for 7 years. So from 18 to 25, I was working under one of the top performing agents in Melbourne. So I worked under him, and that gave me. And I wasn't never making heaps of money in real estate because I was working under him, but I was trying to like really set this business up and just do something in this fitness industry. Yeah. And I probably didn't get to where I wanted to be, but everything happens for a reason, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just kept coming back. I'm just like, stuff it. I'm just gonna keep training, keep coming back, and it's hard, man. It's just hard to have good balance in your life with this stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? But where am I going with this?
I don't know. It's just so interesting.
We're just going off. Edit it all anyway, right? Yeah. But if you're going to get any main message across with what we're talking about, and sorry for talking the whole time.
No, I love it.
To the kids watching, because like your life will, when you're in your early 20s, all you care about is like being in good shape, right? Because that's the pressure like the world puts on you. Yeah. And I fell into that, but I enjoyed
when you're right in the fitness scene of it, and like that's what you're.
Yeah. So it's like what you do. Just your typical 21-year-old go to the gym 7 days a week. Yeah. Yeah. But if you can get your head around some balance in life and setting yourself up.
That's another thing. I think I really want to talk about this in this documentary. Is this kind of this idea of like the fitness dream or whatever. So it's kind of like a dream lifestyle, right? To be on social media doing your fitness stuff, or you know, being like a Christian Guzman, or you know, like someone like, he's probably like the pinnacle of setting the whole like, you just film your life, and you start a clothing brand. I guess similar to like everyone kind of does the similar stuff.
It's like the dream lifestyle
with their own personalities and touches on it, all that kind of stuff. But it is this kind of dream lifestyle, which it looks like. But the reality is, every day it's getting harder and harder to attain that. Like, we were kind of in a spot where there wasn't as many people doing it, and like, you do need that point of difference. I think it's definitely, or I don't know. I get scared sometimes for kids who like look at it and think, "Oh, this is my dream," and they attach everything to that. But it's like, it's not promised, or it's not even when things are good, sometimes like they're not as good as they look. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's really like romanticized, I think, and I think there's a bit of a danger in people looking at it like that.
I'm with you too, yeah. But in saying that, I'm relaunching.
Yeah, fucking oath, boy.
I'll never stop.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm so glad to hear you say that as well, because the thing is as well, if you have that belief and that dream and it's your passion, you will make it happen regardless. 100%. But you can't just think, oh, this is going to be really easy. I think some people think it's, oh yeah, this is my dream, I'm going to live this dream. But you need to treat it with respect, like, yo, this is actually it's a business. It's a business. It's hard work.
Yeah. You'd know.
Yeah. This is real interesting. This is what I'm like, things are going like picking up again and going pretty good for me at this point, but I'm like, there's so many points where it hasn't been like that.
No. I mean? There's so much behind the scenes. It's like, people don't know what the hell goes on.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to run a business when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
I still don't know now, you know what I mean? There's so much to learn with it all. So I think you just got to get good people around you. So you know what? Sure, now I've got better people around me with that business.
Yeah.
Before I was sort of winging it, like myself.
Yeah.
I slept up that many times with it. It was unbelievable, the amount you learn.
Yeah.
But I think I've come this far. Like, you can't stop now.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going.
I like to hear that.
Yeah. You know what? Like, you can't. I don't look back and go, "Fuck, I gave up."
You'd still do your real estate on the side, right? Because that's kind of like, or would you just can it? Like,
yeah, I've done it for too long too. So probably, if I can, you know what? To be honest, if I can do both, I'll do both.
Yeah. Because
real estate's great. I enjoy that. Like, I enjoy calling auctions every weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've got someone else to manage it now. If I can look over it and get some good content and quality, like more podcasts out and stuff like that, I think it'd be good. Yeah,
I reckon you'd do really good hosting like a talking podcast.
Dude, I got so emotional before there. I didn't put this in, but I nearly cried for a second.
I saw you. I was trying to save it.
Dude, yeah, no, I don't mind. Like, it's just real. It is what it is. You know? I think people want realness. You know, that's probably why.
That's the crazy thing. There's not many people who put out content. Like, I'm similar.
Not like you, bro.
I'll do vids at night where I just can get into the state.
Yeah, you're in the zone.
And a lot of people I don't think would. Well, a lot of people just don't put that out there. You know, they play it real safe and like, oh no, I can't let someone see if I'm emotional. And I kind of get that from like from a business perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's each their own. You can just be yourself. I think it's best just to be yourself.
Yeah.
There's so many, like, even before you film this, you're like, we'll get the cat out of here or whatever it was. I don't think it matters too much as long as you're real.
Yeah. Well, that's the beautiful thing in this. It's becoming a lot more acceptable and almost like wanted. It's like people crave that kind of like real format. They're sick of seeing the fake shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was a point on social media where it was like, you could be like a Devon Physique. Do you remember when he was the biggest fitness dude? You know the dude?
I do, yeah.
And Devon like, Physique, it just like, you know, posts all these like long captions and like, it was like, holy shit, you just see a photo of him like shredded with his arms like this, Lamborghinis and shit, and you're like, with a deep caption, like, whoa, this is the fucking guy. Then I remember, I don't know, for someone like him, I remember seeing, I don't know, we'll probably cut that, we won't talk about that shit, but I don't want to like, bring someone else down into that, but
just get this right. Just can I while we're filming, I'll clear this up just so everyone knows, because I was out last night in the Gold Coast. A guy came up to me, right? He knew me from social media. He had a following too. I won't mention his name. Cool guy, like just a legend. You'll see, he's probably know. And he goes to me like, I know, like I saw what happened with you. You're really big in the scene. Then you did that comp. You took gear. You shouldn't have done that. blah blah blah. People actually know what happened. I never really actually went out and spoke about it. But
with the first competition you did,
with the comp I did, right?
I remember. I only just remember there was controversy and people were saying you're not natural when you do this comp.
Exactly. So with that comp, right, I actually didn't take steroids in the prep for that comp. I did take it the year before, which is still...
Was there an actual drug test?
No, there was no drug test. I never got tested. I never got caught. Nothing. No one...
Okay, so people were just saying because you used gear a year and a half before...
that shouldn't have done that for comp. Like, I'm not saying it's right. Like, what I did was still wrong.
Yeah.
But I own that. That's fine. But the guy that beat me, I'm like 100% sure he was on gear.
Yeah.
And if he watches it, it's cool because I ended up going to a clinic and the guy goes, I give this guy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, no way. Which was interesting. And I never ever brought it up.
Yeah.
I never went out and said, hey, the guy that actually won was on gear on the comp.
Yeah.
When I wasn't, during the prep of the comp.
That'd be hard. You were the.
I just left it, man. You know what? I'm like just whatever, stuff it. I'll just let it go.
Yeah.
But I'll let you guys know now. Anyway.
You were the easy target for it. You know, like what's it called, the Fallout guy, or you know what I'm saying, like you were really that guy.
I just let it go. I just let it go.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah. It's crazy because imagine if maybe you could have done like a video like this years ago and kind of addressed this stuff. But
I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost felt uncomfortable about talking about it back then.
Yeah.
I think now I'm so different. I've matured so much over the last like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just like detached from it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm
to a point, like it's not that.
It was like how many years ago now?
Yeah.
It's sort of whatever. It's in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. But keep kicking goals, guys.
Yeah, boy. It's Johnny Starr. We have Johnny Starr.
What else to talk about? Because you can just edit it right after.
Yeah, I can like edit all the shit.
Yeah,
make sure the mic's still recording now.
How we go for time?
It is 5:24. 5:24, mate.
5:24. So
we can keep talking about some. What do you reckon, Tommy? I'll ask Johnny some questions.
No worries.
Q&A with Johnny. So I'm curious to know. So you're keen to get back into the space.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it more.
Like, mate, once this is out there, you can't go back on your word.
Well, I said I'm keen to, as I will. But there's something burning inside me that wants. I love to do more YouTube stuff like you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll watch your videos. I'll be at home having post workout meal and I watch Freezma on YouTube, and I actually watch every minute of the content.
Yeah.
And don't skip through it. It's actually good stuff.
Yeah, that's
I can relate to a lot of it. There's a lot of emotion in it. You know, you're a people's person.
But people hate it or love it. Like,
people don't like it. Like, and I don't know, man. Just
fucking
why they're watching it anyway.
So, your relationship with social media. Are you posting again on Instagram? Because like you've had points where you haven't posted for like a year on.
Sometimes I just get off Instagram.
Yeah.
So I'm back on Instagram now.
Instagram was your biggest main platform, for like reaching people for a while, right?
No, it's actually probably my Facebook page.
Really? Your Facebook? Okay.
I don't even know. I don't even post on that anymore. I should reactivate it.
Do you consume much social media?
At the moment, no.
No.
Just because busy with work and things.
Yeah.
Because I find you're consuming social media, that will not make your life better.
Yeah.
That will probably make your life worse.
Yeah.
Watching what people are doing.
Yeah.
And it's the same conversation. Edited photos. Everyone knows all that shit. Put that aside.
Yeah.
But just the time you spend on that, on social media, like I'd find I'd be taking a shit for 10 minutes because I'm going through Instagram. Like that's just not productive.
Yeah.
With what I was doing, and I was spending too much time on social.
Yeah. One interesting thing that I've found, I don't know if you find it too, and this is what I've stopped doing now. I've stopped going on Instagram before kind of like lunchtime. I'll try not to go on Instagram because I find if I'm looking at it beforehand, I'll just be at my laptop doing my work, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm thinking in my head about like a friend I've seen or like something I saw on my feed, or what someone else is doing, and I'm like, I'm here doing my work, and I've literally got some random person who I've just seen on my Instagram feed in the morning thinking, and I'm just like, my mind's giving them attention, and I'm like, why the fuck am I thinking about this when I'm doing this? This is my stuff, this is my livelihood, this is my, my wealth, or everything that's gonna make me succeed in life is my work. And yet I'm thinking about this thing which is in my head only because I went on Instagram earlier in the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that's just been a big, and I'm just like, if you're subconsciously like, because this is interesting, this is what I've been learning a lot about lately. Your subconscious is everything. So you're never going to be the person like you really want to be, you'll always fall into being the default of what you tolerate in your life, or what you kind of let your tolerances be. So it's kind of like, at what point, or like how high can you build your default tolerances so that even when you're performing at like your worst, because we always detract to our worst through habit. You know, you can only be motivated for so many points of the day or so long, but when you're not, you're going to your defaults. So if your defaults is just your brain's just filled with shit from seeing other people's shit, like it affects you. You know what I mean?
100%. You can't wake up and get on social media.
Yeah, I think that's a big one.
You just can't afford to do that.
But then at the same time, like, so you're saying like you'll jump on and watch some of my YouTube vids and stuff. It was interesting. I was having this conversation.
I only watch your content.
You only watch mine?
And maybe cool. Nick's Strength and Power sometimes.
Yeah, he's got a good channel. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think YouTube's a really good platform because you sit there and you actually really ingest the content, and you almost feel like better after it. I don't know. Do you ever find when you're like scrolling Instagram or something, you kind of come off feeling a bit shit? I know what you're saying. Like, I'm just curious because, like, I know how I feel after I go on different platforms. Yeah. But I'm curious to get other people's opinions. So,
do I feel shit when I feed off Instagram? No, to be honest, not really.
Yeah.
It depends where I am mentally in my own life. If I'm in a good place, then everything's sort of good.
Yeah.
If I'm in a bad place, things affect me more.
It's funny. I'm the same.
That makes sense.
Yeah. If I'm on Instagram and I'm like feeling shit, and then I'm having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month with like business or something, and I see someone's like Lambo and shit, I'm just like, that affects me, and I'm like, what the fuck, like this, my life's shit. You automatically think that, and then if my stuff's picking up, I'm having a good month, and I see my friend with like a Lambo or something, I'm like, fuck yeah, good on my friend, fucking killing it, you know what I mean? And then it's not like that I don't want to think that when I'm feeling shit. It's just
how your mind's
human nature, man. Like your mind just defaults to these like psychology.
It's
interesting, man. This stuff really.
When I was younger, I was like that a lot more too.
Yeah.
When I was younger, and I don't know. Interesting. I think interesting the feedback. Interesting to see the feedback of this. What people think. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see like what people think.
Yeah.
Because I'll be reading through these comments on this video.
Yeah. And
they'll be typing now. I go, you know what? That Johnny guy, he's a wanker. Oh, he's a tool. Oh, actually, he's pretty cool. You know what? He's a bit raw. I actually like that.
Yeah.
And that'll affect what I'm reading. So like they'll be watching this now, typing, going, hey, blah 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 blah. You know what? I don't like this Johnny guy. Why was he holding the pen the whole video when he wasn't writing? Like someone could, do you know what I mean? Like it's just shit like that's gonna happen. So it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, guys, comment below. What do you think of Johnny?
What do you think of his pen? But yeah.
Honestly, bro, I've really enjoyed chatting with you tonight.
You too, legend.
Thanks for
the man, the myth, the legend. Come here.
Don't judge me by my hand tats.
Yeah, I talked about that as well before. That's good. But I think that's pretty much it. So hope this is good for the people watching whatever you put together from the content.
Yeah.
And yeah, just I hope everyone watching it can just stay positive and that saying that I had with my business, I was always never compromise, never give up. So, yeah.
I like that.
So people know that. Kick some ass.
I want to see that on a shirt soon, eh? The new Never Home range.
Yeah,
never
it's coming.
Compromise.
It's
never
coming, yeah.
Put it on the back, actually, that'd be sick. Tommy can design it for you.
But hey, you know what? I thought I'm gonna wear Jim Stees in this video.
Yeah, that's right.
I bought this. Oh, my flowers are done the whole time.
I thought you were gonna pull out some Jim Stees boxes or something. I was like,
no. I wanted to rep this, man. I saw this. This is a sick shirt, so I wanted to wear it for Freezy.
Yeah, good count.
Done. All right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah,
airport.
Let's get to the airport.